Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got another batch of packages here for a mail day. A few of these are some breaks I bought into. One of them is a card that I've just been looking at purchasing for a while and finally pulled the trigger on. And then one is a care package from my good buddy Kevin McLeod, who's been a long time subscriber to my channel. We kind of send packages back and forth to each other of different cards that we come across that we know the other person would be interested in. So let's go ahead and jump into this. This first one, if I hold it off camera here not to expose any postage. I believe this is a break I bought into, but I will be honest, I cannot remember. I believe this is a Top Series 1 break that I bought into. And yes, it is. Looks like I definitely had Toronto and Oakland. I won't go too much into detail on these cards. I was hoping to maybe get lucky and run into a cool autograph or a cool parallel. Here you see the Nate Pearson 1952 design there. Might be one of the better cards. Oakland, I was, going for my man, Matt Chapman, or there he is right there, Speak of the Devil. Matt Chapman. Oh, also got the Royals. I believe I probably bought into this because the Royals were cheap, looking for that Brady Singer who's doing really well, although he didn't show up in there. And then probably what happened was I ended up just picking up some other teams that were really cheap as well. Since when you combine shipping, the additional cost for the additional teams isn't really that much. And so I got some rookies there of Espinal, Olivares. Oh, here's the Brady Singer rookies. Singer did really well, shut out the Tigers the other day. All right, he didn't shut them out. He gave up one run. There's Nick Heath, who's now since been designated for assignment and then traded to the Diamondbacks. But nothing much in there that's going to really, make people turn their heads, and that's okay. Another break I bought into. This one is coming into a bit of a bigger envelope. It's kind of the same thing. Someone had like a couple Heritage Mega Boxes, and normally I'm not the big Heritage guy, but those Mega Boxes have those really cool blue shimmer parallels, and there were a lot of teams that were going for cheap, and I think there were like two or three Mega Boxes, at least two, maybe. I think it was two Mega Boxes and then some hanger packs. And so anyway, there were teams that were just sitting out there for really cheap, and the combined shipping just made it really worth my time to pick up quite a few teams. And so I think I ended up with like 5 or 6 teams in this break, which is the most teams I've ever had. And so I bet that's what's in here, all these cards from all the different teams. And so while I kind of cycle through these, you see I did hit a couple shimmers. I did not hit the Trout shimmer though, although I was super crossing my fingers to hit that Trout blue shimmer because it is amazing. But I did hit Hanser Alberto, who's now with the Royals. I picked up Baltimore looking for Ryan Mountcastle. Picked up the Angels looking for, obviously, Mike Trout or Joe Adell. There, I did get the base Mike Trout card. Buttrey, who since has walked away from the game. I got Milwaukee. Maybe I thought I would get a cool Christian Yelich. There's the Yankees. They were super cheap as well. So if you're interested in any of these cards, like if you're a big Yankees fan or you're a big Milwaukee fan, just reach out to me in the comments. Maybe we can set up some type of a trade or something. There's the Mountcastle Boyhood Stars card. There's the Mountcastle base card. Got lucky, and these cards that had 2 different teams on it, you had to kind of win the randomized flip or the random dice roll or whatever, and I ended up winning the dice roll for that one. Actually got pretty lucky on a couple of the dice rolls. The other cards are, wow, very securely. Look at this. They are taped down in an envelope, taped down to the cardboard, very securely packaged. To the person who did this, thumbs up, very well done. These cards were not going to be moving around anywhere, and very securely done. So I believe this person was out of West Virginia. I think that's where the return address was. I'll go ahead and get into this last one really quickly. I think I did hit another blue parallel. Since I had so many teams, I had, oh, look at this one. This is a really nice one. The Pujols blue shimmer here. I might hang on to that one. That one's really nice. Pujols. When the break was going on, he was kind of revealing it slowly, and I saw Angels, and I'm like, oh, geez, let it be the Trout. Obviously, it wasn't. And then I also had the Padres looking for a cool Tatis card. And so there is the Tatis 2 home run game. There's just the base Tatis, Grisham, Paddock, Profar. But yeah, Cronenworth, got the Ricky there of Cronenworth. New Age Performer, that's an inserted Tatis. It's pretty nice. Also picked up Washington for Juan Soto. There is the Juan Soto base card. There's another base. And so if you're interested, you want to maybe make a trade, you've got the Cy Young card and the Aaron Judge candy lid. So if you're interested in any of those, just shoot a message or you can send me an email. My email's in the just about section of my YouTube channel, nwstayingchannel@gmail.com. All right, here we're down to the final 2 packages. This is a card that I've been looking at for a long time. I've mentioned it on my channel a couple times. In fact, I bought a hobby box of this product trying to find this card, and I was unsuccessful. So I just went ahead and decided to just buy the card outright on eBay, and I got a really good price. It is the 2020 opening day Luis Robert in a mint 9. And look at this thing. Wow. I paid a pretty decent price for it, but compared to what some of the PSA 9s were going for, I actually got a really good deal. I saw it go up on eBay and it had make an offer, but I didn't even wait too long about making an offer. I just went ahead and saw it because it was at a really nice price. The Luis Robert, I'm really hoping that he can do good things as he progresses in his career with the White Sox, and maybe this card can take off eventually, kind of like the bat down Acuna that, excuse me, obviously is now way out of my price range. And so I was trying to get in a little bit on the ground floor, a little bit before this card goes way too nuts, because it is a short print. It's really hard to find, and a PSA 9 is actually very good on this card. If you look at the PSA registry, I think there's only 6 or 7 PSA 10s out there, period. Since this was a super short print or a short printed card, it was turned backwards, and just the quality control was not very good on this card. And so a lot of times you'll see this card dinged up if it's posted online on eBay. Corners aren't always, edges aren't always in great shape. And so a PSA 9 is actually really, really nice. There's only like 6 or 7 PSA 10s on the PSA registry. So to get a PSA 9 for a really, really nice price, I paid under $90 for this card. So I'm super pumped to get that. I've been looking at that card for a long time. I bought that hobby box at the card show and I did not hit the Robert, so I just decided to go ahead and buy it. And to get it at a really good price, hopefully that will be one that appreciates in value as his career continues. I hope that's kind of like his big rookie card, kind of like the bat down turned into for Acuna. All right, last but not least, I have this from my buddy Kevin MacLeod. I kind of had to pre-cut it because he did a really nice job packaging it, as he always does. Got a little note here. I'm going to read it off camera as I set the package down here. It says just a little something to say thank you for the package and all that you do. The figurine is from my wife. She hears all the time you like Matt Chapman. So there it is. Enjoy. Please let you know if you need anything. Kevin MacLeod, one of the nicest guys out there. He's been a part of my channel for a long, long time. And we will send packages back and forth to each other. And so this looks like it's going to be from Kevin MacLeod's wife. Look at all the wrapping. He always does an amazing job with his packaging, making sure things are securely packaged. And it looks like we have... Oh, we got a little Oakland A Matt Chapman. I don't know if you can see that on the back. The light is really hard. Let me get out of the light there. A little Matt Chapman figurine. That's a pretty cool one. I'm going to set him right there on the 2012. And then we've also got the Chapman 52 design, and then whoa, an Topps Reverence autograph patch card of Eric Hosmer. That is insane, man. You did not have to do that. A redemption card for an Eric Hosmer autograph. Hosmer obviously being one of the biggest parts of the Kansas City Royals championship teams in 2015. And so that is awesome, man. You did not have to do that. Eric Hosmer patch card. I know he's a Southern California guy, so he's probably a big Padres fan. So that is really awesome, man. You did not have to do that. I actually picked up some cards for Kevin at the card show. Found a cool Chipper Jones relic card, numbered out of 50, that I picked up just yesterday. So I haven't made a video about that, but be looking for that to come out in the next couple days. Thank you so much once again, Kevin, an amazing member of the community. He doesn't have a channel. If you guys are listening to this and you're thinking, man, how do I support Kevin? He doesn't have a channel of his own, but you'll see him in my comments. You'll see him in the comments of other guys like Kyle at Kyle's Cards, and just an amazing person to have be a part of this community and my channel. So there you have it, guys. I've got some pretty cool stuff here. I really like the figurine. I really like the pickups that I was able to get. If you're interested in any of these just random base cards, you're trying to put together a set of Heritage or Series 1, just shoot me an email. It's in the About section of my YouTube channel, and we'll see if we can work something out. So that is going to do it for this mail day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back with a couple videos later on this week about my trip to the card show this weekend. Found some pretty cool stuff. All right, have a good one out there.